Attention viewer, you are watching the world's biggest monster truck diecast YouTube channel. This is Monster Jam OCD.
Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're starting a little different. Obviously I'm not in my studio. It's because today what we're reviewing is way too large to actually review in the studio with the set inside of the box. But as you can see, this is the box here for the brand new Amazon 12 pack, which is actually coming to Amazon in a few weeks here. So this is very cool, although I will be honest, I'll give my opinions in the review of what I think about the stuff inside. It is still interesting to see Spin Master reaching out and doing a 12 pack and to their best of their ability, making something different than what's out on the market for 12 packs. However, I do have opinions about it, and I, again, will explain those in my review. So if I open this up here, you'll see something pretty cool in here. As you can see, it has the Monster Jam logo with some 3D renderings of Dragon, El Toro Loco, and Gravedigger. And then we have a list here, or a poster. Let me scoot this out. A poster of the trucks that are included in here. As you can see, it comes with Son of Digger, Alien Invasion, El Toro Loco, Blue Thunder, Dragon, Pirate's Curse, Megalodon, Max D, Mutt Dalmatian, Gravedigger, Earthshaker, and Zombie. And on the back side of this poster actually comes with another rendering of the trucks in this set with their bodies that they have in this set and the rims and the roll cages. And then also this folds out to become a very large, tall Max D poster doing a moonwalk. So there you go. That's pretty awesome. That's what the poster comes with, or what the poster looks like. And then these are the trucks themselves inside of the bubble. It's a giant box full of them. So we have them in the same exact order as the poster. So that's the box. I want to show you guys that before I take these into the studio for review. So there's the box inside of it, and we'll take these in there for review right now. So to start us off with this review, we have the Son of Digger from this set, which is one of my favorites in this entire 12 pack. One, because it's Son of Digger, that's one of my favorite trucks, but two, it's actually the best looking Son of Digger we've gotten so far by Spin Master. And the reason I say that is because the graphics quality over time has definitely improved on this truck. If we look back to original editions, the purple color on the top of the actual truck up here, the fog, had a kind of an outline around it, and it was a little blurry. This is a much sharper purple color, so they've definitely improved on that. It reminds me a lot of the 1/24 scale from this year. So I'm really impressed with how they're doing improvements during this season. So 2020 has definitely shown a lot of graphics improvement. So this is the best looking side panels for Son of Digger that we've ever had up to this point. We do have a dark blue roll cage, which is the most accurate blue to this roll cage in real life as we've had ever, and a gray chassis. And also it comes with purple rims, which is a pretty nice matchup to the colors of the truck. So I have no complaints about the Son of Digger in this set. It's one of the best ones in this entire pack, and I really like what they did with it. So that's number one. And just continuing to go in order with the actual set and the poster I showed you earlier, next up is the Alien Invasion. And this is another one that I'm very happy with because it is the accurate version of Alien Invasion for the first time ever by Spin Master. Now, I will say one thing, and that is that they should release an Alien Invasion with these rims in the future, because that would make it perfectly accurate to the real-life truck. The real-life truck doesn't run these dark green rims. It does run these bright green rims, basically Monster Energy style rims. So there's a balance here that needs to happen with this color and this color to make a perfect match. But up to this point, I would say in terms of, obviously this has mud on it, so it's not the most accurate. In terms of singles or regular mainline releases, or just in general releases of Alien Invasion, this is the most accurate up to this point. The previous ones we received had a blue roll cage from the Ship It and Flip It playset. We also had a double packs one with a green roll cage and green tires. And then we had the singles pack one from 2019. Earlier in 2019, we had this, I'm talking way early in 2019, about Mix 4. We had the chrome rim Alien Invasion. And now looking back at it and comparing this one versus this one, it's pretty obvious which one is more accurate. And then also on this Alien Invasion, we have way better lights on here. They have improved those, the color of them rapidly since the previous editions. And for some reason, I don't know why it seems taller. This one looks taller to me, but regardless of that, the MonsterJam.com has been added to the tailgate like the real life truck runs, and they have continued to use the circle up here with the printing. So there it is, the tour accurate Alien Invasion. Next up is one of the more disappointing ones, I would say, and this is where I kind of get into my opinion about this pack. which is the El Toro Loco. Now, El Toro Loco, it is a variant. Technically, it is a different variant than what we received in the Ground Shaker 3-pack last year in 2019. 2019's Ground Shaker 3-pack had the same exact rim color, same exact chassis color, and roll cage color, but it did have the old flame pattern. So you can see the flame pattern is the cartoon flames rather than the Tour Accurate flames. The flames appear to be way taller now on the El Toro Loco, so they have fixed that. The teeth are much sharper in terms of their detail. They look exactly like the real life truck, so you can see these are more of a rounded look. These are much taller, I would say, or lengthy. I don't know how to explain it. The taillights are still on El Toro Loco. It looks like they're actually painting them on now instead of decals, so that's pretty cool. The flame pattern, again, fixed and taller on this model. Monstrum.com still being included. Same thing on this side, but there's also a missing negative space bar. They stopped printing them on this model. Interesting. And the flames on the hood are much taller, and they're Tour Accurate. So that's the difference with El Toro Loco, and the chin hairs also have been changed to be a little more accurate as well. And then another iffy one is the Blue Thunder, which is very similar to ones that we have received in the past. As you can see here, it's a very, very technical variant. It has the I thought this was the new one. This is the new one here. This is the Mix 8 Singles edition of Blue Thunder from 2019. And you can see the rim color is just a slight shade darker on the new one than the original Mix 8 one. It also has a gray chassis and a black roll cage, which is just a different color than this chassis chrome. And then we have the same, actually clearer headlights. They have better headlights in here and a better grille print. They still have Monstrum.com a little bit sized down, which is better because it's accurate. But besides that, the graphics are the same. There's nothing different about them. They did remove the negative space bar on the back here. I'm not sure why. And then the Feel the Energy is still on the tailgate. A clearer, actually, I would say that, clearer graphic than this one was. But besides that, again, it's just the same truck, again, with just a different graphic here and some clearer graphics. And then we have an interesting Dragon. It's the same Dragon as we received with the body. The windshield actually is a gray windshield this time. That's something to note. They have done only orange up to this point for a windshield color, so I like the Tour Accurate version of the windshield. The graphics are very, very clear. They've done a great job with Dragon, specifically with the clarity of graphics. You can see it has like these kind of yellow-green rims. They're very bright yellow with a tiny bit of a green tint to them. And then a black roll cage, gray chassis. So there's Dragon. And then next up is Pirate's Curse. And now this is one of them that I think really is not the biggest deal in the world. Although I do like the fact that, and this is something I want to point out, they finally, after a long time, corrected the Pirate's Curse logo. It is now clear. That was an issue with a lot of previous Pirate's Curses. This is something they noted to me, how terrible the quality was in the logo. So the logo and the jacket itself have definitely improved in quality. The tailgate also improving. Mine has a little bit of a clear coat bubble there, but that's okay. You can see the clarity is the point that I'm trying to put across here. And you can see just the sheer amount of clarity is awesome. So that's a great one. This looks like a paper once you put it in water with ink, where it kind of looks like it's leaking or bleeding. That's kind of what's happening here. This is a much clearer version. Also, the face has an accurate color. The color has finally been corrected and kind of worked on, and the clarity of the face also has been notably improved. So actually, originally I thought this was a kind of a dud in terms of re-releases, but I like what they've done with it. They've definitely cleared it up. Also, you'll notice that they stopped using paint on the swords because it was chipping off, so they are now using a silver plastic insert, which I completely agree with. It's better to be safe than sorry. They are still painting on the hand here, however. So that's great detail instead of just leaving it gray. And then next up is the Megalodon. Now, Megalodon is one of the ones that I don't like at all in the pack, I'll be honest. I mean, it has a darker shade of blue rims like Blue Thunder had. But besides that, it is not the most exciting one. I don't know what they could have done to make this better. Maybe do the teal blue or turquoise blue beadlocks with the gray rim, and BKTs would have been nice on the Megalodon finally. But again, they didn't do BKTs. That's a big part of why I disagree with most of these as a variant collector. But here's Megalodon. We have the truck here. Now, this one's an interesting one, and I'm kind of not sure how I feel about it just yet. The Max D from this pack is definitely one of the more interesting color matches. We have yellow rims for the first time on a Max D, which are supposed to match the middle part or the yellowish part of the logo or the flames here. So Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Max D fans will like this, but I am not sure. The graphics, however, I must note, have been wildly improved on this one. It's much clearer to see the etching here, or the kind of scuffs have been also darkened again, finally, for a Max D release. And it is the second time we are receiving the 12-time champion logo on the roof. And not yet, but I hope in the future they'll wrap the flames down the back. That's still something they have yet to do for Max D, but that's something they can look at. And yeah, the graphics are much better, but the yellow rims, I'm not sure how I feel about them. Monster Mutt Dalmatian, another kind of basic one. I would have recommended them to do the ears down for this release if they're going to release it in a 12-pack, but we have now a Dalmatian very similar to the one that we received in the Mix 6 doubles packs. It has a gray chassis instead of chrome, and it doesn't have the BKTs. But in terms of body style, it is the exact same thing. And in terms of the actual rim color, I think that, oh no, it's actually a different kind of almost a pinkish rose color compared to the Mix 1 edition of Dalmatian. But it is another technical variant. It's very, very technical in terms of color. It's a shade lighter. And now we have one of the best ones in the pack. And you'll be surprised to hear me say this. For some reason, you're probably going to think, what are you talking about? The Gravedigger in this pack is the best Gravedigger we have received, period. It is the clearest graphics, the most accurate colors, and it has the clearest flames of the entire Gravedigger fleet so far. I am very happy to see this one. No way am I going to knock this one. This is definitely one of the best ones. So let's check it out. Look how clear the graphics are. You can finally actually read the tombstones somewhat. It's much better than what we received in the past. Trust me, we have had the worst looking tombstones previously. But as people have been asking, they've been pushing for it. They've been wondering when they're going to fix it. Finally, Spin Master has taken time, or actually specifically Jordan at Spin Master has been taking time to try and clear graphics up. And this one is the best looking Gravedigger model we've ever received. So this is this side panel. We also have no door, as the actual truck has, no door on this side. So this is much clearer. So the clarity has been wildly improved. The color of the ghost has also been improved. The sizing of the moon has been sized down and accurately portrayed. Awesome. And then we have the flames. Look how clear that is. There's barely any side bleed, as we've been seeing with the flames. So I don't know how he's doing it, but he is doing it. He is making things improve every step of the way. So thank you, Jordan. You can see the flames, the headlights, almost perfect. Mine has a slight tempo slide, but you can see this one's perfectly matched up, perfectly sized. The color of the red has finally been improved. The roof also improved in terms of depth of color. The white is pure white, and we have the full sizing of the flames and everything up here. So this is the best Gravedigger, one of the pluses of the pack, although I'm sure we'll see one of these in the singles packs or doubles packs in the future. In terms of what we have here today, this is the most accurate Gravedigger to date. It also has a green roll cage, gray chassis, and green rims. So this is a plus. This is one of the best ones, if not the best one in the pack. Applauding Spin Master for everything they did with this one. And then we have our final technical variant. Here is the Earthshaker from this set. We did have a very similar Earthshaker in, I believe, the Mix 2 double packs with Radical Rescue, or Mix 3 double packs, actually, excuse me. The color of the yellow for the paint has definitely changed. I'm not sure if this is more accurate. I'm not sure if we've even hit accuracy with the paint color yet, but it's very similar to the Monster Dirt one we received. It's kind of a yellow, bright yellow, sun yellow here. And then we have, actually on this one, sadly, the graphics quality has diminished. The color of the brown has definitely gone to much more of a lighter shade compared to previous models. And then we have the dirt. The hood graphics have actually improved. If you check out the graphics quality here compared to now, much better. The striping along the top, I think they're using tampos, so it's very clear up here, this construction stripe. And this side panel, same thing kind of going on. In terms of sharpness of the actual lines in the artwork, it is sharp. They're very well done, but the color of the brown could have been much better. Also, the pink color is a little bit too bright, I think, on this one. And then the tailgate has monsterjam.com, another improvement in clarity. You can see this one's a little fuzzy. This one's much sharper in terms of print quality. And then we have the yellow rims, which we're really working on technical variants here. This is, I would almost say they're exactly the same, although this one is lighter in terms of, or actually almost darker in richness of color. but they're very, very technical, nothing extremely prominent. And then we have the chrome chassis compared to the gray and black roll cages all around. So there is the Earthshaker. And then the last one is another one I do like, which is the Zombie. And Zombie has received some of the best graphics quality improvements of the entire fleet here. Gravedigger also having that Pirate's Curse, Dragon, all having those. But check this out. Look how clear Zombie has become. And you can see the depth of the color, the graphic sharpness, everything, even the size of the Zombie logo has been improved. Also, for the first time, the hood has much better eyes than previously. The outline of the eyes with the darkness almost looks like eyeliner has been definitely improved on the Zombie. The color of the face, the actual decal alignment has been vastly improved since the original versions of Zombie and even previous ones recently compared to now. So I'm very happy and very impressed with how quickly they've improved these things, especially on 3D surfaces like this. So that's incredible. And it still has the arms here on the Zombie, of course, with the side panel here as well. And the tailgate also extremely clear with mossgym.com. Yes, you're receiving some pretty cool stuff, but again, if you're not starting a new collection or if you're not a variant collector, I don't really see a lot of people being happy with the choices of this set. If I had to give my honest opinion, and I will, I would have preferred tour accurate rim colors and bead locks and BKT printing, because that would have definitely improved the marketable quality of this set. Right now, I just don't see a lot of people getting this, but I want to hear your guys' opinion. Your opinions are the ones that matter as well. So please comment below. Let me know what you guys think about this set. Let them know what you think about it. But overall, I would give it a solid 7 out of 10. I mean, there's a lot of things in here that have shown improvement in terms of quality, in terms of colors, variants. They're still pushing, even though it's a 12 pack, they're still pushing for different color variants. So I still applaud them for it. I mean, it really is hard to do. I'm sure it's hard to keep up with trying to have everything as a variant. But for right now, this is what we have for the 12 pack, the 2020 12 pack for Amazon by Spin Master and Moss Gym. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time. This is Ryan of Moss Gym OCD signing out.